So I know that today is someone locally in Hawaii. Um, so I know that we got a lot of guys from Hawaii on. So I'm just trying to find out. I can't hear. You guys can, if you know how, you can unmute you guys program right now so we can talk to you guys. You guys are welcome to jump on and say hi and or you can even ask a couple questions before we start the program. Aloha, Chris.
We let Dane know it's not Hawaiian time, right?
Oh, babe, it's on our side.
We gotta get him in. That might be him right there. Hold on, let me see. That might be him. Hold on.
Oh, that's probably me.
And so.
I'm trying to find out how to do myself.
Hit the button in the bottom. Hit your screen. In the bottom of your
Bottom
left.
left. Says join, right?
So I can't
Now you can't even see. I don't need that.
All right.
Alrighty. You guys gotta. Now you gotta make this quieter. You're.
Mute your guys' speed.
How do you hear me?
There, he looks good on there.
Yeah. Now I can hear you weird.
Where's Dean?
Right there.
Hello, Don. Can you unmute yourself, Don?
You can unmute her.
Huh? I can't. I'm not. Hi, Don.
Aloha.
How are you doing today?
Oh, just wonderful. How are you guys?
We're doing awesome. Just new technologies on board right now, so we definitely having a challenge with the lighting today, but definitely having a bunch of new things happening in this. Every week is something new, but for sure we're definitely having an issue with our lights at the moment.
You guys still handsome.
That's right.
So
I'm
what?
the invisible man. Oh, I hear him.
Yeah. Hey, Don. Don,
Hi.
have you been to the office yet?
Not yet.
Yet?
No.
I hear it's
Yeah.
busy. I hear it's slammed and busy right now. So really,
Well, that is a good sign. That's a great sign.
definitely. But besides, how you're doing? How I know that you're in Hawaii. So how are you doing, and what's going on in your life before we start the program?
Yeah, we're doing awesome. We're just just trying to keep positive, with this whole thing. It'll get better. It'll get better. Yeah.
Awesome.
Just gotta keep connecting with people.
There you go. Are you planning to take any trips anytime soon?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not, she says.
Not yet.
I'm gonna go on that boat cruise. It's $500.
There you go. That book.
Don't get stuck. It's like a petri dish.
It's in the Hawaiian Islands.
It's in the Hawaiian Islands. It's here.
It's here.
Well, numbers are starting to go back up. Yeah, just be safe and mindful, and gotta use common sense.
There you go.
Yeah, and pray always.
Gotta use 2.5.
2.5.
That's right. 2.5.
Keep your immune system strong.
And drink
Hi,
water.
Uncle Dean.
Amen.
True that, Dean.
True that, Dean.
Kaveh said that.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm great. Can't wait to hear everything.
Oh man, me too.
All righty.
Did I-
So we're gonna actually start this program. So we're gonna mute it, huh? And we're gonna mute everyone in just another second or two, and we're gonna start our program.
Right on. There you go.
Hi, Nale.
All righty. All righty, starting the aloha, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from everyone around the world. Thank you for joining the Feliciano brothers. My name is Daryl, and this handsome guy right here name is Derek, and we're the Feliciano brothers. So we always start our program one way and one way only, and we're going to leave it up to Derek.
Aloha, everyone. Today we have an amazing guest, but before we get started, we want to go ahead, and I do this at about 98% of all my events. I normally go ahead and do a toast. So you guys mind joining me? Hope all you guys have some water, some good 9.5 or whatever you guys have in your hands, and we'll do a toast. Aloha to water.
Aloha.
Now I do that for two most important reasons. The first reason is because I truly believe that water is that important. I believe that water is so important that we should be toasting water every day of our lives.
Exactly.
The second reason why I do that is that I truly believe that you guys should be drinking water throughout this program. I know we're going to be interviewing an amazing guy, but while we're interviewing him, you guys should be hydrating your body, getting some good minerals in your water, getting some good minerals in your body, taking care of your body by drinking water. Remember now, the benefit of water is to replace body fluids and to fix your body. So someone said to me the other day, says, how can you say that? And I looked at him and I said, let me help you. Let me explain to you how this works. As far as I know, water, good water from the sky, has been around for 21 centuries. Not 21 years, not 21 decades, 21 centuries. And it's all been coming to us, and it's always with us and for us. So the benefit of water, just for FYI, benefit of water is to replace your body fluids and also to fix your body. So keep on drinking water, make it count, and not only for you, but make it count for the next generation and a generation to come.
That's right. That's totally awesome. My brother's totally incredible. Yes, definitely drink water, guys. Yeah, I got a privilege to actually this guy we're bringing up today totally incredible. The passion and the love that he has for people and families and friends. I got blessed to meet him many years ago at a project we did together, and he just right off the bat, just to bump into him, he just puts a different light around us. He brings a different aura into our in the atmosphere when we're talking, hanging out with each other, and definitely he has the incredibly knowledge and wisdom, and he's like one of the fewest comments. This I have to give a disclaimer on this deal. One, there's two disclaimers here before I bring this guy up. One is that sorry for the lighting effects that we have in, and so that
Zero. It's not the lighting effect. I drank so much water, it's transparent.
There you go, exactly, and that's totally right. And the second thing I have to let everybody know is that one for sure is that this is a talk show, and we're just enjoying ourselves and helping other leaders and teams to know what we're going through. So if you do jump on the line from wherever walks of life you guys are, I've got studio guys moving back lights, and
They're the invisible man.
But let me make sure that you guys know that if whoever you guys got invited to this program, that's who you go back home with. Most of these guys today, we invite people to come on from all different places around the world. And so whoever invited you, go back home, you go talk to them. If you have any questions, if you can't contact the guy who you contacted, hey, you can text us or email us, and we can try to find the person who invited you. So for sure, anyone can say anything in the chat. So it's not through us, it's actually through any guest who wants to say anything. But hey, go ask if you want questions done. If somebody want to talk to somebody, go talk to the person who invited you. I want to make sure that we all are playing and we all have incredible times on these events. So hey, go back to see where you guys came from. So now I'm gonna bring him up again. Now this guy is totally incredible. He's I got to hang out with him a while back, and for sure he actually brings a different incredible, awesome aura with him. The loving person he does. He has an incredible family, incredible wife, and he, 4 unbelievable children he has that they work together and all different types of things they do together. And he's the before I bring him on, do you want to say something about?
Yeah, this guy that that we're bringing on, he is. I've got one story to tell you guys about this amazing guy we're bringing on. I was walking at a expo, at a fitness expo, and this guy stops me and says, "Hey, how you doing, Daryl?" For those of you guys who know who we are, I'm the Derek, not the Daryl. So that's how I got to meet this amazing guy. So I'm looking forward to interviewing him. He's exciting. He's happy. He's one of the most happiest guys I know. And it doesn't matter what's going around him. He's still happy.
It's totally right. He's totally an impacting guy, and he definitely lives in Hawaii. And I'm so thankful that we got him on on our broadcast. And definitely, I'm so thankful to be his friend. I want to bring up Dean Hernandez. Woo! Did we lose him? Dean. We lost there. Yay! There you are.
Oh, that's me.
That is you.
Okay,
Hello.
I gotta say hi to all my team. I see Gigi. I see Nale, Kavehi, and I thought I saw 2 other people that they ran away. It's okay. If you guys are there, how's it, gang? So, oh, okay, Sherry Ann and Chelsea, and hey, how you, Myra? And Crystal. Oh, my wife.
Good job, Uncle Dean.
Okay, so what I gotta do? Just kidding.
What you gotta do?
You gotta tell us a joke.
Yeah, tell us a
Tell
joke.
us a joke. Okay, this is a really bad joke for me. I mean, really like naughty joke. I'm sorry. But why do ducks have feathers on their back?
Why, Dean?
To cover their butt quack. I'm sorry. That's so dry.
That's one thing for sure you can know for sure is that if you needed to get a joke, you just gotta call Dean.
Exactly.
Yeah. I got a million dry jokes.
Million dry jokes. There you go.
Must be hydrated because the dry jaw is turning soaking wet.
Yeah.
So, Dean, how you doing?
How am I doing? Oh, awesome. I'm doing awesome today. I had a wonderful day.
So I wore this shirt in honor of you. This is because you live in Macau, Surfside. I figured I wear the surfboard shirt.
Okay.
Oh, how's the weather over that side of the island in Molokai?
Oh, super nice, super nice.
Oh, Kauai, sorry. My bad. I mean that. Super nice out there. Awesome.
Yeah.
So Derek, I understand you have some questions for this unbelievable handsome.
I have some questions. You ready for some fun questions?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm always ready.
Well, let's get the questions going. Let's see if we can put you on the hot spot. Well, no,
Okay.
let's not start with the hot spot first. Let's go ahead and ask you. Why don't you tell us how you got started? Give us a little, like a 5-minute rundown of how you got started and kind of why you got started.
Okay, so some of you guys heard this story and some of you guys heard parts of this story. Because sometimes I say it during my demo. But I grew up in Hawaii and I was a river rat in Palolo. And I lived in the housing and every day we went up in the river and that's where we hung out. And we had a lot of water in the river. And We caught fish and crayfish, and we had all of our fruits, and we'd just play all day in the river. And I was so proud of our Hawaii water. And then I got older and I learned how to read. And I started reading the paper. And every once in a while, there was articles about how bad our water was becoming and had become with the plantation runoffs and the sewage and cesspool water, and then all the chemicals from pharmaceuticals and whatnot. And so back in the day when Coke and Pepsi, Aquafina and Dasani came out and started advertising bottled water, I said, these guys are nuts, because nobody in Hawaii gonna buy bottled water. But like I said, as I learned more and more of our tap water, I actually bought or was buying bottled water. So that was pretty sad. And and I was really confused because I would walk in a store and there's so much different waters out there. And one day I was at Costco and I bought bottled water and I was loading it in my truck, and I see this guy walking towards me. There was a red car next to me, a guy with two ladies. And I looked and I looked, and as he got closer, I was like, wow, that looked like my friend Daryl. And then I thought, oh, maybe that's Derek again. But anyway, it was Daryl. And we shook hands. We never see each other for like 15 years or something like that. And talking story. And he asked me about the water that I was loading into my truck, if I drank that water. You guys can hear me?
Yep,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Okay, everything came so quiet. I thought I was all alone. I was getting nervous. Nah. So anyway, so he said, one day I gotta come to your house and show you this water demo. I was like, oh, cool, because I was really interested. I wanted to know what kind of water to buy. So they finally came to my house, and they did a demo, Daryl and Derek. And when I saw the tea and when I saw the oil, I was just like blown away, because I never seen water do that in my life. And then I saw the 2.5 and they left, and I told my wife, I said, I have to buy this machine. I thought it was just a water filter. I have to get it, no matter how much it costs. And they planned to come back another day, and they did a follow-up demo. But between that time, I went on the internet and I did the .coms, and I saw that there were so many other machines out there, and everybody was, I didn't understand, but everybody was talking stink about our company because we're number one, and that usually happens. But later on, I found out that our owner, Mr. Oshiro, he doesn't sue people for saying stuff about our company, or he doesn't get excited or anything, because he just knows that we're at the top, we're the best, and we're a medical device, and we have all the certifications. But I didn't know that at the time, and I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is just so horrible. This company is just ripping people off, and there's so much better machines out there. And I told my wife, oh man, when they come back, I'm not gonna buy the machine. And she's like, what? I said, yeah, I'm not gonna buy the machine. I said, I read too many things. So anyway, they come back, Daryl and Derek, and we're supposed to sign up for the machine. And my wife is in the house with the ladies. And then they go home, and my wife said, oh, so what happened? You didn't buy the machine, right? And I said, oh no, I bought the machine. She's like, what? You bought the machine? I said, how come? So I told her that I know Daryl for so many years, and I know his heart, and I know that he loves to help people, and I know he wouldn't rip people off. And I said, I just gotta go with my gut feelings and how, because I knew him that long. And so I got a machine, and then I started to study because Derek told me to study water. So I started studying water like crazy. I thought I knew a lot about water, but I didn't even know nothing about water. I mean, it was so awesome learning about water. There's so much out there that you can study and learn. So that's what I did. And that's how I got started with my SD 501.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You would think that water is that important that we all would just know all that information. And
Yeah.
And when when I started watching you started learning about water, but that's like music to our ears. That's just one of the biggest things that we could do for not us but for our generations to come. That means our kids and their grandkids is to give them the opportunity to know what and how important water is versus just letting assumptions be assumptions about water. So,
Hey, but Dean, did I force you to get involved in this business?
Yes.
Because you
I
are
remember the gun against my ribs. The sign. No, just kidding. Just kidding. But I know that out of all of the people in your business, I was like only the second person you ever told that I have to buy a machine.
Exactly. Was it the work deal that in your journey right now, was it worth it?
Yeah, and I think that's a sign. So yeah, he forced me.
Good job, Daryl. Good job.
Hey, but I really gotta, before my brother continue asking more questions, I really gotta ask the question is that there's definitely sometimes in the journey, definitely it looks like I push or I don't, but the push that I do is all in love. You see it today. Is it all in love or it's just because?
Well, you're human
That's right.
and you push, and it's all in love. Yes.
You are awesome, Dean. Okay,
So we'll move on to the next question since we're
Okay.
hard on the way. So why don't you tell our audience how do you define success in eNagic?
Okay, so for me, the ranking, the number part is nothing. It doesn't mean anything to me because from when I got in, people already treated me as a 6A. And they were already telling me that I was gonna be a 6A. And the number doesn't mean anything, whether you're a 6A dash, whatever. I mean, it's cool, it's good, all that jazz, but it's just a number, it's just a title. And I believe that what we should focus on is just helping people. That's the most important thing, loving on people, helping people, educating people on this awesome water. And if we can do that, that's success. Because when you can have people come back and tell you thank you over and over and over, and when you can see the results of the water in families, that is actually the success of the business. Because words cannot describe how happy you feel in your heart about this business. It's so awesome. And we've seen so many people throughout the 2.5 years. It's such an incredible ride. We went traveling, we met a whole bunch of beautiful people everywhere, and we keep meeting more and more awesome families in Hawaii that we love to meet and hang out with. And that's the success.
Exactly.
Nice. So since we're on success, what motivates you?
Money.
There you go. Hey, they already cut 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. I was assuming your kids motivate you, your grandkids, but okay, we'll just call it money. Then I care. All right, okay.
Okay, let me say money first because I want to be real honest with people. And money is a big motivator in this business, because whenever you get into any business, you're not getting into the business to go broke and to fail. So money is a tool. If you treat money the right way, it's just a tool. And if you can use that money to help your family and your friends and other people, because I don't see a lot of us buying like flashy cars and, you know, gold and diamonds and whatever. Because I think most people know what Mr. Oshiro is all about. And he's about helping people with money. So if I can make money and I can help other people by using the money as a tool to pay for my gas and whatever, and I can help other people learn how they can make money, and maybe their life might be a little easier as far as paying their car loan or paying their rent or their mortgage. That's what I'm talking about. It's not the love of money, it's money as a tool. And when you folks hang out and learn more about Mr. Oshiro, that's exactly what he's all about. He's compassionate and he wants people to have money, and it's only gonna help you get more healthy and share your knowledge and share what you have with everybody else. And of course, my family and my grandkids, I'm so awesome. I'm so happy because they all drink this water, and that was my goal.
There you go.
Well, that is a great goal. And
Yeah.
I actually, I believe that the system that we're involved in is to drive the next generation. So that's, I mean, we just walked into that, right?
Yeah.
So here's an interesting question. So now you're a 6A, you're about to become a 6A2, probably pretty excited.
Close to 6A2-2.
Yeah, probably pretty close to that as well. You're probably gonna be doing all those at the same time. But let me ask you a question. So your journey started about 2 years ago. Now we're in a business that is health. We're in a business that is business. You know, you just said money is important. I said your kids were important. So let me ask you a question. So when you look at your business, is it for the health or is it for the business aspects, meaning to teach people how to make more money? Or is it to get people more healthy?
Okay, so I kind of look at it a little bit different. And what I see is,
You do.
huh?
You do look at it differently. You do look at it differently.
Yeah, because I think I think they work hand in hand. I think that if you go out and build your business, what I try to do is I'm not looking for one type of person. I'm not looking for only people that are ailing. I'm not looking for only people that want to do the business. I'm looking for everybody. And the whole goal for me is if they're looking for money, maybe I can try to help them understand what Mr. Oshiro is about and helping others with the money. And then they can build their business that way and help other people. And then if they're sickly and they come into our business, we can help them get better. We can teach them more about the water. They can drink the water and use the water and get healthy and get off of their meds, which would make them more lively, and they can get up and share their testimony with people. And they actually will start making money too. So it's kind of like, I'm not just looking for one type of person. I want to share this with everybody that drinks water on the planet, no matter who they are. And we want to help them learn the right way of how this business is supposed to be run. Well, it's the way that I interpret what Mr. Oshiro is all about. So that's what I want to do, is help people see his vision.
So in the process of that question, you've kind of just you've kind of like tossed it up and made like a salad bowl of tomatoes and cabbage and lettuce, and you just kind of
Yeah.
you kind of jumble that all up.
Mhm.
So let me see if I can codify it. So what you're saying right now is that the business itself has multiple angles, and you're deciding to go in different angles to make it better for not for you personally, but for the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because when I make my cereal in the morning, my wife thinks I'm nuts because I put like about 4 different cereals and I throw all these different fruits and nuts, and she thinks I'm crazy. And I cannot go to I probably cannot go to any restaurant and just order a regular plate. I gotta have a mixed plate with all these different stuff. So that's kind of my business, is all stuff. And I just make a big mess and
You
then
make
clean it up later, yeah?
Okay, good. There you go. I like that. Well, you know, your the, your answers are pretty good
Clear.
because because you're giving it in a little different different values. And you know, one of the reasons why we put this talk on is to give people value and for them to see themselves and see where they're at, and maybe something we can say can give them a gold nugget. So here's an interesting twist for you. You have a lot of people in your business, in your organization, and I'm almost sure that in some way, some form, that you might have some referrals come your directions. True or false?
True.
And how do you like to handle your referrals? What's the referral mechanism that you use to maintain a healthy business?
I guess the important things are try to get their either their phone number, their email address, and try to talk to them and listen to them and find out what they're looking for, and then put down all this information and then follow up. But I try not to bug people or be obnoxious. You're just trying to be friendly, and you can ask them questions, ask them if they want to try the water, if they want to come to a demo, if they want you to send them a video or more information. And it's up to them, it's what they want. And we don't want to push. We don't want to bug people, like I said, and turn them off. So I just do that. But the main thing is I want to make sure that I follow up.
So
And
you're saying,
yeah.
so you're saying that you don't push, you don't bug people, and you've got a 6A business?
Yeah.
Could your follow-up program be the ticket? Following up is a good thing?
Well, I think a lot of local people, they don't like people that are salesmen. And that's what we teach our people in our group is you don't even have to sell this item. All you got to do is educate, and the product is so awesome, it'll just sell itself. And if they can feel that in your presentation and feel that in your group, I think you're already ahead of the game.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I am so sure that Daryl has a question for you.
I have, you see that I just got slipped in that there, and I have a question for you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Oh, no.
But the driven question, I think that you know, in as you create your businesses, because we're watching an awesome trend about people are and your teams are just growing. How do you help your teams grow, like how it's happening right now in how you say that, in times multiply, yeah, what is the word I'm looking for?
Exponentially.
That's the word I'm looking for. And what are you doing to because you are doing something that's special, because right now Hawaii's rocking and you are taking that lead right now. I mean, you're moving like crazy right now, and your teams are just growing on all different angles. I see growth all over your business. So what are you doing, and so that you can help someone else to do what you're doing?
I put in a lot of time and effort, and I try to help my teams wherever I can. And then we teach that same thing to help people around them. So we just keep helping each other as a team. And of course, we don't know everything and we don't have the answers for everything. So a lot of times I'll point them to, let's say, enagic.com. And that's what I learned from my uplines and even higher, that sometimes there's not enough hours in a day to focus on every single person. So just to make it a little easier and more duplicatable, I just point people to enagic.com because it has a lot of answers on the website. You got the frequently asked questions, and then you got live chat, which is really awesome. And then you can call the office, and then you can call us. And then if I don't know, I'll ask Derek and Daryl. And if they don't know, we ask Jen. And then if Jen don't know, we go up higher. And also I do demos for my teams all day long. I'm very flexible. My hours are very flexible. And they know, my team knows that whenever they need a demo, I'll try my best, like 110% to be there. And I always try to be early. Sometimes I'm too early because we don't want to waste anybody's time. And we want to try to start the demo on time. And if the people are like laid back and Hawaiian time, that's cool. It's their time. So we just don't want to be the ones that are taking their time, you know? So we respect that. And then I do have meetings at my house sometimes, and everybody comes over. We have like a little potluck business meeting, and we just try to maybe play with the demo or ask questions, or I'll share something, or some people share with me. And of course, I learn from everybody too. So we all learn from each other and we just grow. And it's easier to grow as a team instead of by yourself. For me, it is, because I don't like reading. And when I see people, Sherry is like me, we got to be hands-on. And when people show us stuff, then we catch on faster. So every learns different, and we want to just help everybody grow in the business. And we just want to keep helping people up and become 6As. That's the goal.
Nice. I like those answers. That's you're just knocking one out of the ballpark. Now we're gonna get into the tough ones. Now you've done nicely so far. We're loving your answers. We're loving your composure. We got to get down to some like hard stuff now. So let's get down to it. Let's get down to it.
I need help.
Let's go ahead and find out. Let's see. We live in a world right now, especially with the corona, and this is May, and now we're in June, and we've been quarantined, and we've been stuck at home. So where does social media come to play for Dean Hernandez?
Okay. So as most of my group knows me, I am not social media savvy. In fact, I joined this meeting a little bit late. And I'm trying to learn my best. I'm trying as hard as I can with whatever hours or time that I have. And I know I need to move and learn it also, like everybody else, because this is the new age. But I guess right now I'm just cheating. I'm just cheating to the max, yeah? Because we got so much people in our group that does social media, and they're so good at it. They're posting stuff, and everybody's chiming in and watching their videos and asking them questions. And then I guess they kind of like, if they don't get a machine, they maybe turn it to one of our demos, and they invite them, and then I can help them that way. So I cheat, and they help me. They help bring people to the demo, and then they get credited for the sale, which is awesome.
I don't think it's called cheating.
I keep telling them that there's a lot of them that they just saw something on the video and they got the machine like right away because it blew their mind. Whether it's like cleaning food or whatever. And but then those people need to be educated still, because we want everybody to learn about all the waters and how to use all the waters so they get the biggest bang for their buck. We want them to drain as much money out of that machine that they can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I like the way you handled your composure on that one. That was good. You just was like, I
just
really
made
don't
them up.
I don't do social media, but I'm gonna cheat a little. So the best thing about this business is that there's no one way of building it. But for sure, you've successfully done what you've done, and you definitely have tapped onto the social media process where you've allowed other people doing the social media, and you follow along. I had a gal call me up today and say that they saw this TikTok, and the TikTok wasn't exactly saying what we do, but kind of sorta. And you're just basically we're just kind of just tapping them along in the right direction, and through that, I believe that you got the knowledge to get the knowledge and the passion to allow people to make good decisions.
Exactly.
So I like what you're doing. Keep that up. Yes. Do some of us all, there's not all, but some of us all have to get on that bandwagon of social media? Absolutely. Talking for myself as well. I guess I cheat. That's probably the best way. So that's good. Right on. I'm in. I'm on your side.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So we're because we do e-magic. You do e-magic, right?
Yes.
Okay. And all these rules and all these social media, part where we have to be the logistics. See, I just want to clap my hand like this and let it all be done, but that doesn't happen that way. We all actually have to go ahead and follow rules and regulations. So here's a question that's going to follow right along that line, that fine line. Because I want to ask you how much money you made, how much checks you got, but I can't. But here's a question that we want to know. How much families do you help in a month, roughly?
Okay, so wow. So just off the top of my head,
I'm gonna guess. I asked the question, so yes.
yeah. So I would say at least 30 a month. Yeah. So we're talking about talking about like I have a lot of phone calls all day long, every day. You can ask my wife; she's right there.
Yeah, she's it.
And I encourage it, and I love it. Yes, hi, wifey. Yeah. So I encourage the calls, and I encourage people to call me anytime, because I believe that we're not only selling a machine, we're selling our services. So I encourage people to call me anytime, ask me questions, and like I said, So like I said, they come to me, and then I can either try to answer their questions or I'll point them in the right direction. And out of all those calls all day long and every day, I think I help at least 30 families a month, which is no problem. And that's what we want to do. And we want to help even more families. So
we had a conversation. It was just me and you, and it was a few months ago. And when you said that to me, you didn't say it the way you just said it. What you said to me, and let's see if I can refresh the statements. You said that you don't mind the phone calls because you're helping people.
Yes.
And I asked you how many families you work. So you're really helping. You're helping families. You know, we can only help one family at a time or 10 families at a time, whatever the number, whatever that number is. But you're definitely out there trying to help families. And you were a firefighter in your past, and you help a lot of grass grow at the same time. And now you're actually helping lives. Just letting lives grow at the healthiest with what we call healthy water.
Yes.
True or false?
True.
Yeah. And, you know, I commend you for what your past was. But when I'm looking at your future, you definitely are touching lives. You know, I can see that just often. And we appreciate that, not because you're part of our organization. I appreciate that for anyone who's out there trying to make a difference in this world, not only in this world, but also in this state, and not only in this state, but in the United States, not only in the United States, but also in the communities and the towns that we live in. If we all do what you do, we're making big differences around the world.
Right. Exactly.
All right. So, you know, we've got we got an interesting question, and this is coming from this is driven from the guy next to me, okay, and he wants to know how important is events. Now I want you I don't want you to just give me a one sentence statement. I really want you to elaborate how you feel about events, because I know events is important to me, but I want to know how important it is to you, and kind of give us a layout of what you believe and what you think, and kind of give us some encouragement words about events.
Okay, so on October 31st, 2017, we signed up for our machine, our SD501. And early November, the next month, we had a event in Waikiki at one of the big hotels, and people came from all over the country and some from different parts of the world. And we had doctors, and we had people giving their testimony of the water. We had cancer people, science people. And what that did for me was all the doubts I had about this water got solidified. And I saw that this thing was just an awesome, awesome product. And that 46 years ago, the same water was made, and it's been helping people in Japan and now throughout the whole world. And I'm not a real emotional and touchy-feely kind of guy like my everybody else in my family. I thought I was adopted or something. But some people really love the event, the hype, and the this and the that, and that's awesome. That's really cool. But when I saw the knowledge part come in, and all the facts, and how it helps so many people in these incredible ways that you wouldn't even dream of, then that's what did it for me. Yeah, it just laid the foundation. And I went out, and I couldn't stop talking about water. And I was watching myself, because I didn't want to throw up water on people. So, and I know I did that before in the beginning, because it's kind of hard. You got to rein yourself back. But I was so out there just trying to share these wonderful things that can happen in your life by changing your water and changing your life. And so I think that the events are super important. Right after the event, in less than a year, I already had over 100 machines under me. And if it wasn't for the event, I probably would not have been out there, because I didn't really have all the solid facts. And when I saw that, then that just blew me away. So the events are like super awesome.
So if you had to give an encouraging word to people that are watching you and that's going to be watching you in the future of this, what would you tell them about events?
I would say that every single penny that you spend on the event is worth it. You're gonna take home bags and wheelbarrows full of golden nuggets that you can use in your business to help it grow exponentially. And and you're just gonna have a whole different view of what's going on in the world with this water and his vision.
So
I'm hooked on events, and I gotta go to, especially the Hawaii events. Yeah.
so you're talking about the Hawaii event. So we're talking
Yeah.
about Waikiki Super Saturday, November 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. So
Yes.
besides you winning the K8, besides that, what did you really enjoy about Waikiki Super Saturday
Last year.
last year, and
Uh-huh.
definitely, what did you really enjoy of last year? Because is it worth coming back, or is it worth your teams being there? I know you said events are incredible to be at, but what does Waikiki Super Saturday does for you and your family?
Oh, it brings my family closer together. I built the business for my family. I've helped my 4 grown children build a business. I helped my daughter's boyfriend / son-in-law build a business. I helped my granddaughter build a business. And you folks can do that too. And when you come and you bring your family to the events, and by the way, it's tax deductible. So don't be afraid to spend money on your family and your friends, because it'll come back tenfold. And it's just worth every penny. And I encourage everybody to come, no matter if you're on my team or not, because it'll help you in Hawaii grow your business and anywhere.
So if you had to say just one thing that really outstanding in Waikiki Super Saturday,
Yeah.
what would you
Okay.
say? Besides
The-
winning,
The
besides
coffee.
winning the K8, what?
The coffee was really good. It was fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
The coffee was really good.
A $1,200 coffee you're talking about, right?
No,
Yeah.
I think the one that hit me right between the eyes, the biggest thing was when Roger Godet told his story. I couldn't wow, imagine the things that he had to go through for years, and how he was a skeptic and he didn't want to even try the water. He was so mad at his wife for buying the machine. And to hear that story, you guys got to go and hear that story, because that's the one that got my heart.
So I hope my story this year that I want to tell, I hope that that you're in the room when I tell the story.
and knowing that Waikiki Super Saturday, November 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th is on. We, as long as we know, there is going to be incredible speakers flying in for this thing. We
I'm
understand Derek will be on it, and Dean will be on it, and there will be Tamia and Tony Williams going to be on it, and
Daryl.
Shan and the Stratton family is going to be out here, and we're going to have Sia Top out here, and
Is Jen going to be on stage? Sir?
and Jen. Oh, you guys gotta love this. Then this year, Jen will be up there. You guys see these nice, incredible flyers flying all around the place and around the world. She's the one who's teaching it from a lot of people out here. So she's going to come up there and teach you guys how to do it, to help you guys build you guys' business. And then we'll have incredible speakers. Sahendra is coming out here, and looks like he's bringing a team out here, and looks like we're gonna have we have some special speakers. You guys, if you guys have UConn, you guys take UConn. If you don't know about UConn, UConn is an incredible part of the business. I can't tell you who's that coming. She was here once, several times before. She came out here, and definitely our UConn business just grew incredibly awesome. And so she will going to come out here and help you guys learn about UConn, but I can't tell you her name. That's a surprise. There's a couple surprise speakers, yes.
Well, we should give that surprise, not yet, but we should get a surprise out probably at the end of the summer.
At the end of the summer, there you
We
go.
should
So-
announce, because we should announce because that's gonna be a good surprise.
Exactly. And so you guys growing you guys business today, it's gonna help you guys grow you guys business. But not only that, you guys can learn what Ukon actually does. And so, like you said Roger hit your heart, and definitely he will be here, and his incredible wife Sabina. Roger, Sabina Cadet will be out here, and they'll help you guys. And of course, we'll have some bodybuilders out here. I heard some new bodybuilders coming out too. So I understand that Amanda Janice is coming, and I understand there is a possibility we have another bodybuilder out here named Dan. I can't get his name. What's Dan's last?
Garcia.
I'm just speaking it out loud. Dan Garcia is probably going to be here too, and it's not a bodybuilder there too. Of course, we got Justin back here doing this. So, hey, we got Justin back here. And so we got some new speakers coming out there, some brand new speakers from Hawaii too. And so you guys got to love this. Going to have awesome other teams out here bringing out incredible teams going 6A right now as we're talking, and there are 6As, brand new 6A, 6A2, 6A2-2s will come out of Hawaii, so we are totally fired up and excited for that. Hey, Dean, ain't there a good chance that we got a couple of your kids come out of 6A? Dean, where are you, Dean?
Yes.
Yes, there you
Can you hear
go.
me?
There
Can you
you
hear
go. I know. That's pretty close. I know that's going to happen.
Hey, I heard your dad. Our dad's gonna go 6A.
That's right. I heard her dad's gonna go across that stage at 6A too. So we got some incredible new 6As flying from all different angles, and so we're excited for that. And we definitely have, in fact, a couple more new legs coming across there at 6A. They're like right on the edge of it right now. And they're exploding right now. So we're definitely giving a Magic a run for their money right now for their in the office. So with that,
we've enjoyed this conversation. I've enjoyed the conversation. Have you guys?
oh, totally. Hey, wait, hold on. I heard there's a boat cruise on the end of that deal.
I heard there's lobster coming on that boat cruise
Dude, that's
too.
what I heard. I mean, I
You
don't
hear
know.
that, Dean?
I heard the if you don't eat lobster, let us know ahead of time. Email Top Team Hawaii in the front side so we can actually take care of you guys. But I heard that if you don't eat lobster, you don't eat steak, let us know ahead of time so we can take care of that. Not at the boat. How about before the boat so we can get you guys fed too? So, but I heard that's gonna be an awesome boat ride. Can you imagine just hanging out with a lot of explosive meat? Oh wait, Bobby Godelli. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Bobby Godelli's coming. Hey, you guys gotta love that.
Bobby.
Uncle Bobby is coming. He's fired up to be here, and so that's another incredible speaker out there. He just touched my lives from the beginning to now, and so he's gonna be here. Can you guys imagine? Hey, how about 2, 3, 4 hours? They're on a boat. You guys, they can't leave the boat. You guys can't leave the boat. You guys can ask them 10,000 questions. Hey, get to know them, get to hang out with them. Hey, what an incredible time that would be on just watching the sunset. Ain't it great?
I was taking a picture. I remember this great event. I was taking a picture on the boat cruise, the white party.
White party. There you
Don't
go.
forget it's a white party. And I was taking this picture, and Roger Cadet put his arm in front of what I was taking a picture of. And it says, change your water, change your life with Mr. Oshiro's signature on it. Could you imagine having that just because he's on the boat? He really couldn't leave. I was taking the picture. What an amazing deal that is.
Sorry, guys. I was hoping and praying. These guys are working back of us right now diligently trying to put a video on. And I was holding the time out to get the video up, and it did. It's going to happen. But we're just still working on a lot of details here.
So before we wrap up, you don't have the video, right?
No.
Okay, before we wrap up, let's get this has been a great time, but you know what I would like to see? I'd like to see what Dean would like to tell the teams around the world or teams that are here in Hawaii. Give us a spark, give us a gold nugget, give us your last word, give us what you want us to remember you by, give us you.
But before you do that, hey guys, all you guys out here right now in the social media right now talking to us, hanging out and watching Dean. Hey, if you guys have a question or was watching the program and you have a question you want to ask him, hey, we're gonna do a couple minutes of Q&A. So if you guys text it in, write it in, We'll actually get out here and ask Dean the question. So
Dean's on the hot spot.
Dean will be on that spot. But I'll give you a couple minutes where Dean talking right now. You guys can text it in here. So Dean, you're on.
What would I tell my team
Around the world.
and around the world?
Yeah.
Is, if you got into this business, try to study as much as you can. Try to become a product of the product. Use the products, live the products, share the product. Do your business honestly. Be nice to people, be friendly, be honest, be yourself. Also, just keep helping other people grow and your business will just grow because they'll see that they want to be part of your team. Be open-minded. Learn from anybody on your team. I learn from everybody on my team, no matter where they are. We're all human beings and we're all equal. And I guess one of the biggest things that I want to say is don't quit. Because I'll explain later how if you guys have questions about not quitting, it's super important not to quit this business because there's so many things that are coming towards you. And if you stop and you quit, you will actually be you will actually lose a lot from this business if you stop. So if you guys call me or you question me at a demo or whatever about what that entails, I can go deeper into that. But but yeah, and then of course, the main thing and the bottom line that I tell everybody is have fun. Because if the business is not fun and you're not enjoying what you're doing, it's not worth it. You know, we got the office, which was having a lot of problems, but now they're starting to gear back up, which we love. And when they're firing on all cylinders, they're awesome, and everything is wonderful. They do so much for us. And then also, we don't have to stock anything. We don't have quotas. We don't have annual fees. We don't have no dues. The business is just so easy to do. All you need is to get a machine, and even a little kid can do this business. It's so simple. We went to California and we saw the youngest 6A, and I think she was like a 18-year-old girl that already was a 6A. So that's pretty cool. And she's on her way to hopefully making all this extra money later that she doesn't have to worry about, and maybe she can help people more. So work hard, have fun, don't quit, study, use the products. That's all I gotta say.
Love those answers. Love those answers. All right.
So do we have any questions out here?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yes, we do.
What is the most important thing we should be sharing with someone who sees potential in the business but gets a lot of negative support from their family?
Kleenex. No, just kidding.
Kleenex.
Kleenex. I'm sorry. Okay, so negative vibes from the family is always a big deal in this type of business. For some reason, your family and my family, it's like a special deal where there's a coating around you that they don't want to see what you have. And it's really hard. So that's why we talk about third party. It's pretty much you gotta have somebody else telling them about the water. And if you can send them stuff, or if you know somebody else in your family, like I got family that don't want to listen to me, but they'll listen to my adult kids, or they might even listen to my grandkids instead of listening to me. And it's so funny how that works. I guess it's like the Bible, right? If you're in your own hometown and you preach, a lot of times the preaching doesn't go far, just falls on deaf ears. So there's all kinds of things that you can do. Like I said, try to use other people to help you, and that's where we come in. Or you can just send them stuff, but in love, just and then you just plant the seeds because it'll take time.
Right.
With certain people, it takes longer. And we just say and we believe and we speak it and we just say that, oh, they're gonna get a machine later. They're gonna understand the water. They're gonna get healthy. Their lives are gonna change with these machines. And I guess just having a good, healthy attitude and being positive, that helps a lot too. I hope I answered that question.
That was good. I like that answer.
Yeah, yeah. I hope
You know,
I'm a politician.
in life, that's, some of these challenges that we go through will be the best medicine for us to be successful in what we do.
Yeah.
Is there any other
Any
questions?
more questions?
They're looking. So,
Good.
so where's Dean?
Yo,
We're gonna
woke me up.
you live so far away from everyone.
Yes.
So because you actually live the farthest from on the island from
Yes.
anything, right?
Almost on Kauai.
That was a question, right?
Almost on Kauai. In fact,
Yeah.
are you in Macau right now, or are you in the off island?
Makaha.
Okay, so you're the farthest you can be, right?
Kind
And
of, yeah.
kind of. Oh yeah. So how do you mentally tell yourself it's okay?
Oh, that's not a question.
Okay for being so far?
Is that a question?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, because the world is so small, you know. We can touch everybody, like they're real close, and everything is a phone call, or we can text, we can send videos, and I kind of think it's a little bit of a disadvantage, because if I was living right smack dab in Waikiki or in town, I don't know, I might have had about 1 million sales by now, because I just meet people, and no matter where my wife knows that I'm nuts. And no matter where I'm at and I see somebody, whether it's the valet or the doctor or the cook, whoever it is, I'm gonna talk to them. And I just try to be friendly, and like I said, I don't push people, and they're very receptive. And I think if you come across that way, it'll help you no matter where you're at. And I guess that's kind of a little bit proven here, where you don't have to be, someplace special. You can be anywhere and do this business.
So then we're gonna,
And of course, we believe in a higher power. We believe in our God, and whatever he does for us and blesses us with, we're happy. So
I'm gonna ask you one last question, and we're gonna let everyone go. Oh no, we don't. I have one more question.
No, just to add on to the first question, was that she's concerned about getting into the business and not being able to follow through because of the negative environment she's around, or that surrounds her.
Did you get that?
yeah, I would say move out. Just kidding. Wow, that's a tough one.
Because it's like your
The
family.
only one,
right?
huh?
No, I said it from what it sounds like. It's with her family, and so she says she's concerned about getting involved and then not being able to follow through with it because of all the negative,
Okay.
her family.
So tell her, just get involved and hang out with us, with our team, and we'll give her so much positivity, and we'll help her so much that her business will grow no matter what.
I think that's the magic you just said. I think it's hanging out with the leaders who's growing. I believe that really with my heart because if I worked at a place probably like you know what I'm gonna say some crazy place like okay how about Mensato, Mensato, am I saying it right? Mensato. If I worked in Mensato and my family was against it and I had to work there, would I stop working? No, I work there. In fact, the people who work there, they hang out with each other, and then that's why they're still there. So if you are someone who is out there and everyone around you doesn't want you there, and but you want it, it's really you. It's got to come from in you. And then the way you the best way to work that out is that you go hang out. I mean, I can't even imagine if you're part of Dean's team. I would go hang out with Dean. Every time we're with Dean, it just makes us another light, and it lifts up our whole entire aura, our whole entire. You just hang out with Dean. You just feel the love from Dean, Tiari, their kids, and everyone. They're just so impacting. So if you're out there having it, go find your active, the guys who are actually helping. If you're not part of our team, go look, find someone who's active on your team. Hey, we help out anyone that wants to hang out with us. I just saying that you got to go find someone who really is building the business and want to be part of the deal. And so part of your deal, part of your goals, your future, your life, and go work with them because they will. There's a lot of things happening out here right now, and you're not the only one out there. You got to understand that until you grow, as you grow, they will come around and see what you're talking about because you have something special in this business because it's going to help people, kids, everyone, and you guys like your parents, your grandparents. You guys got to understand that's incredibly to help your family out. You just go hang out with your the active players.
That's a great way of looking at it. Also, in life, and I was going to tell you this in life, things that are amazing, things that are beneficial to the future, it's not always the easiest. And you can be the change. You can be the one person that might be the difference in someone's life or in someone's family, or not even for today, but maybe for the next generation. When I got involved in this business, I didn't realize how important it was, not for the now, but for the future. So be the change, be the one that makes the difference, and be the light. This is an impactful business, and it actually makes difference. We make huge difference. And I'm actually gonna show you, I'm gonna prove that to you in a second here. I'm gonna ask Dean the last question. We went through, we're in the middle of this epidemic or pandemic or whatever demic you want to call it. Did your business drop or did it rise?
I think it rose. And go ahead.
It grew, and we're in an area where people can't see each other.
Yeah.
So for the person who's asking the question, remember now, you might be the change. You might be, and is it easy? Absolutely not. Let me tell you this right now. If you ever want to learn how hard it was for me, come ask me what my wife did 4 months after she figured out that I bought the machine. So hope that helped. I hope that gave someone a little insight.
Very good.
Any more questions? You guys are good?
Very good.
If you guys have challenges, we're here to help. We don't have the magic answer, but we're here to help.
Definitely.
All right.
And so,
we
want to close anything to say, Dean?
Yeah. Yes.
Closing words.
Yes, I want to say to everybody out there that this is your business. It's not mine. It's not Derek's. It's not Daryl's. It's not Siha. So you do to your business and with your business, whatever you want to do and the way you want to do it. But we're here to help, and we're here to help you folks hopefully make less mistakes than we have made. Because I know Siha admits that he made a bunch of mistakes. I know you folks have made less mistakes than Siha, and I've hopefully made less mistakes than you guys. And if we can keep helping people learn more about the business, and you guys can make less mistakes and grow faster, that's what we're here for. We want to help you guys, but it's still your business. Just remember that part, that it's you own it. We're just helping you. We're working as a team. We, of course, we love all you guys. We want to help, but the bottom line is you guys don't have to listen to us. And always come across is I tell people one thing and I go, but if you want to do this on your own and your own way, that's your business. And I'm just here to help you not, try not to make as much mistakes. So
Absolutely.
remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So with that, we want to open up. Did you have anything else? We're good. Hey, we want to open up. You guys can tell
Dean.
Dean, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll send you the bill.
Thank you,
everyone. Aloha.
Aloha. Love you guys.
Bye, everybody.
See you guys next week, Thursday.
Adios.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Dean. Aloha.
Good night.
That's it. Thank you, Dean. Aloha.
Love you guys.
Bye. Oh,
See you
somebody
guys
said
next week,
Papa.
Thursday. Papa.
Someone's
Tia.
back there.
Oh, I heard Papa.
Tia.
Ah.
Tia. Sounds like Tia.
Oh, Tia.
Papa.
How you doing, girl?
Bye, Papa. Oh, wait, here.
Bye, Tia.
Bye.
Wow, how you guys doing?
Good. Okay, bye.
That was Titan. Okay.
I wanted to talk to Papa.
Yeah, after he just done his video team. Right.
Aloha.
Wait, is it still on?
Yes, we're still on. All right, bye, everyone.
Aloha. Love you guys.
Dean.
Bye. Thank you so much.